Therapy Army! Last be having you, Therapy Army. Last be having ya. Big up to the early bird massive. No, sorry, 6 in the UK, no. You know what, I'm dyslexic, and sometimes that's where it is PM. Big up to everybody, man. Big up Fanad, big up James. Big up to everybody, early birders out here. How you doing, Tom? I hope you're well. Sending love.
Yeah.
Hello, Tom. Good. You know what I mean? He's there, he's here, he's everywhere, mate. Double O. People taking the mick out of me. Can you hear me? That's like a catchphrase, isn't it? Can you hear me? Big up, Saeed.
Big up, Tom. How you doing, Nuruddin?
Big up, lads.
Yeah, man. Big up, people. Girona, make it life easy for the club wanting to do a deal. Yeah, man. Big up, Girona, for freeing Donny van der Beek, mate. I'll be watching that. I'll be on Donny Watch next season. You know what I mean? I might do Girona games, watch-alongs, just to see Donny progress. I'll be keeping you inundated, people, because that kid needs to be freed. Big up to Tom, to Saeed. We just finished 290. Momentous one, mate. It's the countdown to 10.
Countdown.
It's like 9, 8, 7, 6 to 300. So please, people, go and check it out. Straight Jacket Podcast. We've just been on Musa and Mina. People, please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not been already subscribed. Get the lights up, people. It gets people more to see the video. But yeah, new changes are here. We've got Rude.
Come on.
That's what we're calling him now on this channel. Blackface Rude and Rennie High won't take part in United trade today, as they're both still awaiting their visas. But all of the formalities have been finished. Today's mainly about, there's no coaching today. It's just mainly tests, it's fitness tests. It's the first day of pre-season.
Yeah.
The fitness guys are looking at the levels of the players where they are, and that's what they're looking at. Looking at. But big up, Saeed. Big up, Tom. Tom, where are you? Are you in the country? Double O, Tom, international man of mystery. Where are we?
Yeah, we're in Canary Wharf. We're in London for today.
Canary Wharf, nice area, man. I've been there, you know. Nice area.
Have you seen
Canary Wharf?
Yeah.
Listen,
down there.
You know what? I eat at the place opposite Canary Wharf. One of the best Bengali places, mate.
Okay.
You always told me about that. I always forget.
Yeah, the food, man.
I always forget to go.
Lovely.
Food,
I have to go.
The fish and the biryani, mate, slaps different. But big up everybody. Yeah. So Dan Ashworth, Eric Tanag, day to day. Dodgy Dave ain't doing nothing, mate. Like I said, Dodgy Dave. Listen, the Dodgy Dave is he's reffing the bike race between me and Eric Tanag and his missus. That's all he's doing. Me, Eric Tanag and his missus. And he might give them both a dodgy inhalers. But
to be fair, he does look a bit like I couldn't trust him. Like, you know what I mean? You couldn't trust him.
Dodgy Saeed, I swear to God, he's dodgy.
He got that kind of look about him. Serial look, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Zersky, people were expecting anytime soon, apparently. But big up. Khalid from Manila Chivere United Real Therapy. Big up to Khalid. There you go. The agreement between Girona and Manchester Donny is based on add-ons. You could go, yeah, man. Free Donny at last. Freedom. Free Donny. I'm so happy he's gone to the Liga, a very technical league.
Yeah,
so big
man.
up to him. But Saeed, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm all good,
GTI business, late night graveyard shift.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Vas had to come and call you out,
bro.
On the graveyard shift, being a graveyard shifter these days. Talk to me.
Yeah, we've been out there, man. I'm a night owl, innit? So I'm one of them, like, night owls, man. You know what I'm saying to you? It's like nice and chill, just relaxing. But
you're not a teacher anymore, innit? You don't have to get up early, 6 o'clock in
the morning. Bro, I was waking up 6 in the morning for like 4 years, man. Let me have my rest. Do you know what I mean? But now all good, man. Can't complain. The weather's a bit bipolar, though. I can't lie, man. It's crazy, man. It's cold at night, and then it's like warm in the sunshine. And then when the sun goes, it's like it's proper cold, man. But other than that, can't complain. Life is good. Yeah, man. How are you lot doing, man?
Yeah, man. Big up, Tom. Canary Wharf. Are you having a good time down there? LONDON. How's the weather up south?
Yeah, it's not bad. To be honest with you, it's not been bad weather. But well, it's fucking England, isn't it? It's typical England. We've had all this shit about good weather in summer and everything. I think we've had about 1 week of it, haven't we? One good week, really.
One good week.
Everything else has just been plain dull and shit, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But Yeah, it's not been too bad. Big up to everybody as well.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on.
Big up.
Big up,
Big up, man. Big up to everybody, man. Love and light. Yeah. So let's just go through it. So we're talking about transfer today. That's the main topic of the show today. We're talking about transfers. Transfers.
Come
Get
on.
your transfers. Get it in right now. Everybody's getting giddy, and I've seen too much giddiness in my timeline and all over YouTube. I've seen too many giddy videos or titles of giddy videos, and I'm like, what the hell, the blood murder she wrote is going on? And I'm like, two key positions for me, a left back. I think my last year's career, last time I read about him, was hanging in the balance because of the injury, the type of injury he has, how the club gave him injections against the wrong advice, and then how he then had an operation for himself, sought out the doctor, and that got botched up, and then he broke down again. So, and Luke Shaw, we already know Luke Shaw, people. I've been telling you about Luke Shaw for a long time.
I had a very tough 4 months.
Behave yourself.
And then someone put in the comment, you've had a tough 10 years, mate. You know what I mean? But you still collecting the money.
That's how it is, man.
mean?
That's how it is, man. Listen, he needs to chill, man. Big up Musa for joining us. I say it's simple, Saeed. Like, it's simple. And I say this, and I say it like, Manchester United need a left back to start the new season with.
Bro,
they need a left back to start the new season with. But everybody's sleeping on it because everybody's up Ineos's backside and everybody's getting overexcited because the new toy waved in front of them. Look, Sersky, the lit, Sersky, Ugarte, the lit, Sersky, Ugarte. I'm like, what about the left back? What about a ball playing midfielder? So I don't want to see fucking hoofball anymore. I don't want to see hoofball anymore. I'm sick of fucking hoofball. I want to see a left back. I want to see a left back that's comfortable on the ball, who can go, be part of it, overlap, give us balance. I don't want to see Wan-Bissaka or Diego fucking Dalot there. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see Amrabat or Lindelof there. I don't want to see anybody. I want to see a proper left back that can finish a fucking season, right? So I don't know what these people are getting giddy about. I don't know what they're getting excited about. So, left backs, people. Manchester United need a left back. How important is it? I'll start with you, Saeed. How important is a left back? Because we know what happened with Luke Shaw. We know the script before the season starts.
We know the script, man.
Already. Deliveroo, if you know, I mean, get in contact with Deliveroo, Uber Eats, Mackie D's, KFC drive-thrus. Get in touch, man. Get in touch with them. Get in touch with them.
Yeah.
And
you know what it is?
Where Luke Shaw is.
It's we've never really had someone that can contest Luke Shaw, man, for that spot. We've always had people like I said, Malacia, don't get me wrong, good player, but just not good enough to be number 9, to be the outstanding choice. You've had what's it called? Ashley Young, Brandon Williams. All of these guys have just kind of almost like came in for a little bit, but then everyone's like, get Luke Shaw back, man. He's our best number left back, etc. I'm like, nah, man, we can't keep doing this, man. So it's important, man. United always been lopsided, man. It's either the left back's decent or the right hand side's not great. You need to have both good fullbacks, man. Back in the day, we used to have Evra, Irwin. Do you know what I mean? Like, even Gabriel Heinze weren't even half that bad. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, and now all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Our left backs and even our fullbacks in general, like, we're not keen, we're not sure, we're not kind of like 100% given on these kind of fullbacks. So I think it's important, man, but ultimately it all depends on whether the budget is budgeting. You know what I mean? Whether we have enough money to go around. If we don't, Nuruddin, then we won't do it, unfortunately. You know what I mean? So is it a priority? They said it wasn't to start the window, and now all of a sudden it's getting a bit quieter. The Kirkus news got a bit quiet. I like the left back from Turkey, man. You guys, man. This Kadoglu, I think it's called. Bro, he's up and down, Nuruddin. He's tenacious. He's both-footed as well. Bro, he's the one that United should be getting, man. I don't know why United are not going in for him. Apparently they're saying that Brighton are in for him, and they might go and get him. So, and Brighton, I don't know if you've seen Brighton's signings, by the way. They're going in proper, Have you guys seen their signings, by the way? They're buying some hidden gems, the proper players, So you got to be careful, man. You got to be on it as well, because if you snooze, you lose. You got to be on it. So left back is important, but again, the manager has a lot of faith in Shaw. He loves Shaw. He loves all these players. If he loves his favourites, then we ain't getting no left back. And if he does come in, he won't outlast Luke Shaw for some reason. Because every single manager saw, I don't know, maybe Luke Shaw's good at talking and saying, yo, this and that, and like I'm good at this, and maybe he is. I don't know. He's a good talker, isn't it, Luke Shaw?
Yeah. Go ahead, Tom. Tom, how vital is the left back? Big up, Saeed.
I think it's fucking crucial, to be honest with you, when you consider last season.
Yeah.
Because the left-hand side of our pitch was just non-existent for all that season. If we face facts, it was. Rashford was fucking out of form and out of sorts. We didn't have a left-back who was naturally gifted on that side. You had to play Delova or Wan-Bissaka, who neither of them are, ironically, a left-back. So the whole attacking output on the left-hand side was shit. Even defensively, it was shit because, as I've just said about Delota and Wan-Bissaka, those players, marquee traits are to run players down the right-hand side, not the left. So they're not naturally suited to that. So at the end of the day, these players that we're getting linked with now, where you're getting linked to Ugarte and Delete and all these other players, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we need a CDM, but that's only if Casemiro goes. So if they sign somebody like that, that's clear guarantee. We already need a centre-back. Predominantly, so they're going to go and get Delete because we've lost Varane. This shit that we're saying now, that sure, it's taken him nearly all season. He's not even played one fucking group stage match at the Euros.
Facts.
And he comes on for like 5 minutes against fucking Switzerland. And basically, let's face it, guys, he did fuck all in the game, really, to influence it defensively. I saw the man getting cut by fucking Shaqiri as soon as he come on. And Shaqiri, I thought he'd fucking retired years ago, ever since he left Liverpool. So at the end of the day, I see all of this hype around Shaw, but for what? You've been here 10 years. You've not won a Premier League or a Champions League. Your time here is done, mate. And this is what I want from Ineos. I want them to be ruthless in terms of it. Look, if you've been here for more than fucking 2 contracts and you've not won one of the big 2, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Because it can't all be down to coaching. It can't. So it's something in the player as well. And as much as it might pain me to say it, I'm going to be very critical here of what happened years ago with that injury. He's never been the same player since that injury because whenever he goes into a 50-50, in the back of his mind psychologically is, oh shit, I'm going to go out for a year here. If I go over on the knee or the ankle or whatever, I'm going to be out for a year here. And ever since then, guys, whenever he's had an injury, why has it always been that he's been out 4 months at a pop? It's never like a week or then he plays for a month. No. It's always long-term bollocks. At the end of the day, if we're going to win league titles, guys, we need a fully fit fucking backline. Nobody does it in this league unless you have a quality backline. That's how good the Premier League is.
I'm not going to lie to you. He hits Mackie D's, the drive-through Uber Eats and Deliveroo, mate. Musa, we got you here. You know you got to go soon, but anyway, I want to go to you. How important is a left back for Manchester United? Knowing that last season, Amrabat, Lindelof, Diego Dalot, Wan-Bissaka, all these guys were playing there. Why we don't have a left back? Why? Alvaro Fernandez would have been the guy, but somehow Eric Ten Hag got him out of there. And now we're linked with Saeed's best friend again. You know what I mean? You know who? You know who we're linked with?
Chile. Chile.
No, the guy who plays for Brentford. Saeed's best friend, man. He was all over Manchester United timeline. The guy who's all in the photos.
Regular.
All of it.
Regular. Yeah.
But go ahead, Musa. Who do you think is good? And what do you think about how important is a left back for this Manchester United?
Yeah, we spoke about this, I think, just before on the stream before about the Turkish left back. His name misses me. But I think that Brantford was somebody that was going to step into that left back position, you know. I truly believe that we weren't just going in for him 100% to be like, oh, you're going to be on the bench behind Martinez and De Ligt. I believe that Brantford is someone that can play on the left. He's good at defending those channels. He's got the pace. He can also play with the ball. And I believe he was somebody that was really going to fill in a lot this season. I think this is why they're onto him. If they can get him, don't be surprised if you see him lining up on the left there, left back there with Martinez and flipping, what's his name, De Ligt, and what's my man on the right there? Dalot.
Dalot.
Yeah, don't be surprised. Because I think Brantford could as well fill in the left back. I think he could do that position, and I think I've seen enough of him to say that. I don't know if I'll trust him more there, but I think he could do a job there.
But why, Musa? Why, when you're a professional football club, why do you not go and get a proper left back that can play there? Why do you have to fit in the centre backs as left backs and right backs as left backs?
They want to be like Pep. They want to be like
Pep. Yeah, Pep Guardiola, man.
Nah, mate.
Yeah.
Pep has tweaked that system, like I said, and he's just tweaking it here and there, putting like he's got a chessboard in it, like chess, putting one here, one there, because the system functions regardless. Remember, he saw Fabian something Delph. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
He had him as they left back. He was a centre midfield player, and he still won the league. So don't talk to me about. We're not Man City. Just look at Man City now, where we've been.
Because if Delo goes up, it turns into a back three of De Ligt, Martinez, and Brantford. That's what it turns into.
But I'm sick of this 3-1 set up anyway, bro. That's basketball football. So you want that back? You want the open?
He's gonna go back to season 1. You know, I think he's gonna go back to season 1 where we were very pragmatic. You know, in terms of defensively shaped. I think you're gonna see that sort of team now. You know, going forward now next season. I really do. He's gonna go back to his kind of reserve approach. That's why maybe Bradford goes left back, and then we have. You know, either one.
I don't see it, honestly. I don't.
I think he might see it. That's if
you get.
Guys,
not a bad left back.
If we were gonna buy Bramford to play left back though, for say 50-60 million pounds,
I want a left back.
I think they could get. I think they could get a left back out there for that price.
Not permanently, but I think they want to be in a position where I don't think Martinez could cover in on left back the way Brantford could cover. I'm not saying that he would that will be the choice because they would still play Luke Shaw if he was fit. But I think they'll be more than comfortable knowing that they've got Brantford there who could step in and actually do a good job there. I think that's where they're going because I don't think you can fill all the positions this transfer window. So you got
it was the main priority, and now because
you got to sell Luke Shaw then.
Listen, we got to go get rid of him.
Yeah, you got to sell Luke Shaw.
You got to sell Luke Shaw.
Get rid of him. Malacia might not be coming back with an injury. He might not be the same player ever again. So for me,
you can't rely on Luke Shaw because Luke Shaw is one of those players where he's gonna start, but he's not gonna be on the bench. But I couldn't rely on him. You got to sell Luke Shaw and go and get a new starting left back.
I want buying Luke Shaw, man. I think these kind of guys they stay to the football club to the end and they retire at United. Luke Shaw's retired by United. Trust me.
I think you can get a sell for Luke Shaw.
Nah, I swear down. I just got this kind of feeling that these guys are staying at United. Luke Shaw, by the time his contract runs out, it'll be 2027. That'll be when he's 32?
How much is he on?
He's on, let me check now from the wage. I think he's on 190, I think.
Nah, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. He's stealing a living. He stole a living for 10 years. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not going to stand by and hear this guy. He stole a living for fucking 10 years. He's won fuck all. If you've been here 10 years and you've won something, I can at least hear an argument to say why he should stay on. But these bollocks that people are coming out.
I would have sold him when Jose Mourinho was saying that he controls him like a controller.
Musa, and that's a prime example there. Mourinho, who's worked with top fucking defenders.
He's like 150 actually.
All these kind of fucking players. Took John Terry the works. And then he comes up to scratch at Man United, and then he looks at the defence that he has in front of him of like Smalling, Jones, Shaw, and I don't even remember who the fucking right back was at the time. What's he going to do with that? He's going to do fuck all with it. Yeah. But as soon as he wanted to put pressure on the people above him to get rid of Shaw, what did he go and do?
Yeah,
no. Luke Shaw's an asset. We've had him for years. He's going to be good in the future. He's shit. He's done out here. I'm sorry. He's been here 10 years. There's no like Rent says here, right? There's no sentiment in football. Football clubs do this to players all the time. They push them out the door. So why are we the only club that
Manchester United were a proper football club? Luke Shaw would have seen the 4th year of his contract gone. See you later. After 4 years, they would have said, Tara, you're an injury-prone guy. There's no reliability.
They don't accept this in football now. There isn't this nostalgia that you sign for a club and you're here for 15 years. You're not. You have 2 years. This is what I'm saying.
You won league titles, Tom.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. That's proper players.
Paulins, Kanchelskis, Mark Hughes.
Roy Keane, there's another one. Yeah, there's loads of them. There's loads of these players that are actually serial winners who've done something at your club. But a lot of these players, guys, I don't know why people want to hold on to them because half of them let you down 1 year and they play shit. The next year they might play decent and get your hopes up again. But there's no consistency to it, guys. Some of these players, I'm sorry, Maguire, mate, you've been here fucking 4 or 5 years now. Your time's up. You've had your chance. You've fucked it. Lindelof's the same. Shaw's the same. There's so many players that I can lisp off the tongue here. But people sit there on social media and say why we should keep these players because we've got nobody else. Is there nobody else better in the market that you can get than fucking Maguire? You're targeting one right now in De Ligt. And De Ligt might have these injury concerns that people say. But when he plays, guys, he doesn't move like a fucking double-decker bus. He can at least move the pitch. He knows the lines. He knows not to get fucking done by players and look like a fool. At the end of the day, these players, like Shaw, there's no fucking nostalgia for them. I don't get it. He goes to England. He's not played a game at England. But then you have kids at like Brentford, like that, what's his guy? Rico Henry, who has decent seasons or whatever. Don't get a fucking sniff. I know he's been injured this season, guys. But that's just an example. They don't get a sniff. No. But why are we this club that we have to hold on to fucking these players? He's not going to go anywhere else and prove that he's Roberto Carlos like people fucking make out. He's not good enough for Man United level. So if he's not good enough for this football club, and if he goes somewhere else, guys, be good enough. There you go. He's not even fit to play. So
he's
what are you even
when he plays? When he plays,
it's not a conversation we need to even have it. If he's not fit enough to play, like the old football saying goes, your best form of availability is what, guy? Best form of ability is availability. Right. And if he can't make yourself
and he can't do that as well.
Then he can't do that. And Mason Mount is just the prime example of what we had from Shaw years ago, guys. Player who comes in, might be a decent player, but we just keep him on the books to do what, guys?
Keep him in the box to do what?
Exactly. Go to fucking Mackies instead of train. He's bollocks.
Tom, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even see Luke Shaw as a left back anymore. I see him as a left-sided
centre back.
I'm not going to lie to you. I swear to God.
Well, that's what he tried to
Rants, by the way. Yeah, that's how I see him.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Big up Rants, man. Make sure you check out Rants, man. Him and Vass just did a show before. Go and check that out. I'll say it simple, Musa. I'll go to you. Manchester United need a ball playing. I'm sick of hoofball. We need a ball playing. Number 6. That's what Manchester United need. Right. Now, Tom Collier, I don't know how good he's going to be on the ball, but I'd rather go and get somebody and then break him in nice, gently, easy.
Yeah, you have to,
breakout season. So, Musa, talk to me. Where do you stand on that? Do we need a ball playing, or do we need?
Oh, what? Do we end up with Rabiot then on a free?
Nah, man.
But have you seen his mum? Have you seen what she demands? The wages? Are you kidding me? She's gonna be like 300 grand.
Whoa. Dino, Jim moves like a fucking snake. He got Dan Ashworth out there, didn't he, on the cheese?
You know, they still paid 10 million, mate. He still fucking paid 10 million. You would have paid 3-4 months ago, Tom. I told you that at that time.
Well, what then? Do you bring back Neves from Saudi?
Who?
Ruben Neves.
João Neves. It's not João Neves.
No, it means Ruben Neves.
My thing is, we need obviously because my thing is, cool. If we want a ball player midfielder, he can't cost you more than £40 million. He's got to be around the 30 to £40 million. Who is it we're looking at, lads?
Well, for me, it's the first one is Ugarte, and then the second one, I'm
not looking at Neves.
Ugarte is not a ball playing midfielder. He's just, if you wanted to get 2, if we're saying we're going to get 2 midfielders, because I don't think we need any wingers. I keep on telling you, we've got enough wingers who have proven that they're wingers and they can do something in a proper system. So if Ten Hag can't,
it depends if you sell on Ericsson. That's the problem, though. If you sell on Ericsson and you sell McTominay, that's when United will say, okay, cool, we'll get another player. But unless them 2 go,
but who do you go for though? Even if that happens, who do you go for?
I think they'll just keep one. I think they said they will just have one because it's like we need to get. That's what I'm saying. United need to go and get 2 out. You know what I mean?
So ain't they getting one anyway? And Casemiro going.
Yeah, Casemiro go.
Unless they bring Amrabat in and they do something different with Ugarte. But like you say, he's not a ball playing player.
He's not a ball playing.
Yeah, you're either blessed with the ball. You're either blessed with the ball at your feet, or you're not. Coaching can only take you so far. That's the problem.
My thing is, though, I said it on the Straight Jacket podcast. Like, you can compensate one player not being a ball playing midfielder for a team that's functioned well. If you got a team that's functioned well, you can compensate for maybe 1 or maybe let's say 2 at max. But I think this team is competent enough to get the ball on the floor, get it rolling. Let's play, I'm not saying play tick-a-tack. I'm not. Do you know what I mean? You just have to have a team that's confident on the ball. And if you have an idea, that a team is like, right, we're keeping the ball. If your mindset is that, you will do well. But the mindset is, yo, we're going to play this rock and roll and it's going to be, well, not even rock and roll, to be honest with you. What Nobody said before, the 3-1-6, and it's a lot of energy, a lot of pressing, but there's gaps in between and it's carnage, football. Then, of course, you're not going to have pride in keeping the ball. And almost the actual idea of keeping the ball doesn't become like the first nature. Do you know what I mean? Like, it should become like, yo, right, we keep the ball, we're tidy, we're taking care. When there's that neglect feeling and that comes from the manager, bro, like, we could have the best players in the world football. We could have De Jong playing. I tell you what, we make De Jong look like shit because there'd be so many people ahead of him, and he would get the ball, and where would he pass it to? Do you know what I mean? Like, so.
Yo, Musa, before you go, last word before you go, Musa. I know you got to go. But who would you like as a ball playing midfielder for United? Big up Rants, by the way. Nobody's buying shirts. A new Phil Jones. Facts.
This is why, like, as much as we've been there, done that, and we've the boat's kind of sailed, I just feel like we end up with someone like a De Jong, man. That's what it is.
No, he's done. His body's done. His body's
injured.
He's
injured all the time.
He's injured, but his body's done. I wouldn't go anywhere near De Jong now. You know what I mean? Honestly.
But that's what I see United doing. I don't see anything. I see, because I feel like if we're because we've shown already, guys, that we can get loans in. We've had loans for the last 2 seasons. So I feel like we would have to go and look at a ball playing midfielder who's not getting the time or the game time at the club that he's at. And we just have to go and get a loan in. So we're talking about Xavi Simons. What are we talking about?
We're talking about deep line. We're talking about deep lining. Deep lining midfielder. And number 6, like a Jorginho, like a Jorginho.
Yeah, so I think it has to be a loan player, though. I think we need to go and get someone in on loan. Let Amrabat go back, get Ugarte in, and then go and see who we can get in on loan who hasn't got the game time that he's wanted somewhere. And that's what we got to look at, because I think it's easy saying we need one, but I just don't know where we look.
No, there are players. There are amazing players everywhere, man. This is the problem. There are loads of footballers who can play that position, who are good on the ball.
But nothing comes up to my head. Nothing jumps out. Nothing jumps out at me except for the players that are already in the play.
Musa, you don't have to know the player, but do you think that position is important?
I think we need it, because for me, I look at Ugarte and I look at Mainu in the middle of the park. Both of them are not rapid. It's a long day. I'm not saying that you need to be rapid, but I just feel like if we get overrun with them two, people will turn on Mainu, or they will turn on the new signing. And I just
that's
feel
what
like
they do.
we need to kind of
that's the problem, That's where the focus of the manager needs to be, though. That everyone focus on players. Oh, but why? This manager's only got one good signing right, and that's been Lisandro Martinez. Everyone else, he's either neglected or he's not had a plan for. So it's, for me, I'm looking at more the manager. Why is every signing flopping, or we're not getting the best out of them? Look at the manager. And that's why I'm like, I've got a totally different perspective now.
Yeah. Accountability has to be key side, though. But the other thing is, with this new coaching setup that's coming in and everything, the only thing that I hope with these new ideas that they're going to bring to the team is Ten Hag, he actually fucking listens to his team. Because there's probably been so many times where you look at Van der Gaag, or you look, even someone like McLaren, for example, right, guys? He knows the club inside out. He probably knows some of the individuals in the squad and says, oh, well, we need a centre-back. Who the fucking hell do I rely on? He'd probably push someone like Johnny Evans and say, he's a safe pair of hands. He can do the job for you for a little bit, this, that, the other. Even if it's not a perfect fucking solution, it glues up the fucking team until you can get some players back. But Ten Hag refused to listen to these suggestions, and he plays, say, Casemiro at centre-back. What the fuck is that about? We went to Palace, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. We went to Palace. We had Kwambala, and I can't remember who else was on the bench. He played Casemiro and I can't remember who it was at the back at the time. Anyway, he played fucking Casemiro, and it was not even a designated centre-half when he had clear players that were fit on the bench. You're seriously telling me that coaching staff is influencing him and telling him that's the best idea to go forward? When Casemiro, we know he can't run. We know he can't dictate space. We know he struggles in terms of when he gets turned on by players and recovering. So you're basically just fucking hanging him out like meat on a fucking barbecue. It's ridiculous. And at the end of the day, when we look at this market that we're targeting players right now, the one thing that I like, guys, is We're not going for these fucking overpriced prima donnas in the market. We are looking at it more calculated and saying, right, this Xerxes kid, for example, that's from Bologna, is had a decent season under Bologna with Thiago Motta. He's clearly got a good stock on him. The agency that work around him clearly think he's going to be a good player in the end. But the most important thing is, irrespective of who else is looking at him, if Man City look at him or whoever, is does he fit the style of play that we want to try and build going into next season? Clearly, he must do if they're that bothered and they're that comprehensive on that we have to get him no matter what. We'll pay the release clause or we'll try and negotiate a cheaper deal. They just want him no matter what. When they've got that set mindset on a player, that's when I can look at them and think, I don't think that's just Erik ten Hag's influence. I do think that's other people around him and above him who are saying, this kid's a real deal. And the difference now between what we had 2 years ago with Ten Hag when he was recruiting players is the people above him won't tell him what he wants to hear of, oh, yeah, we'll just go and negotiate for anyone. You want Frankie de Jong, you want Rabiot, you want whoever. It'll be, he doesn't fit the style of play that we want to play as an ownership group and as a club, Erik ten Hag. So we're not going to target him. That's the difference. He'll have people who are actually going to back up against his opinion of players. Whereas before, he just had whatever he wanted, guys. He wanted Anthony, he wanted De Jong, he wanted whoever, and they went and tried to get him. But the difference is, when they both agree on a player, and this motto was used when he was at Ajax, between himself, Van der Sar and Overmars, was if Overmars and Ten Hag didn't agree on a player, they didn't sign them. If one of them wanted it more than the other, they didn't sign the player. Everything had to align. All dots had to align together. And if they didn't sign the player. It was as simple as that. So the difference with this Xerxes is clearly everything's aligned. The manager wants him. The coaching team wants him. The setup above him in the structure clearly like him as a player, or they've looked at him properly. And they all agree that he's a sort of profile that they need to replace such as Martial. But at the end of the day, guys, the same thing with a centre-back. If they want a centre-back, the age profile that they're targeting, I like it. 23, 24, in and around that range, or even if you go a bit younger like Bramthwaite is. The difference is, guys, if they're shit at Man United, at least you can sell them on when they're 24, 25, 26. But like we've got with Shaw right now, we've kept him for a decade nearly, guys. He's 28. He's cropped to fuck. Who wants to buy him? Nobody. The difference is they might take risks on players that maybe not all of us agree on in De Ligt, guys. But if he fits a style of play, and as soon as he comes in, if he's ticking the ball around for fun, or he's playing brilliantly, or he's defending the back line brilliantly, or showing leadership, is anybody really going to give a shit about his injury record or any concerns that we had about him? No, it's suddenly going to go out the window. So the difference is, guys, I'll give players who maybe a lot of people's opinions are differentiated on, in terms of, say, De Ligt because of the injury record, or Xerxes because he's not played against top-level opposition, maybe at the highest level. But the difference is, guys, with Xerxes, you don't know how he's going to react to that situation. He might thrive, he might flop, we don't know. The difference with De Ligt is he's been in those choppy waters, so he understands it. But he's coming back to a setup that he knows and he's familiar with, and it was the setup that he had played his best football under with Ten Hag. They're just pointers to say why you should get behind the players. But the difference is, if they're buying these players, they're buying them because they want to play a certain way. And if they want to play a certain way, the manager and the hierarchy above him have to agree on those players. So the difference is now you have experts above Ten Hag who will say if it's a good deal or it's a bad deal. And if it's a bad deal, they won't sign the player. And that's why what you just said there, Saeed, about going and getting, say, Rabiot, or Musa said about going and getting Rabiot, they won't target that player because they'll say, we're not negotiating, we're paying stupid wages. But that's the one thing now, guys, and my last point I'll make anyway.
Yeah.
When we target all these different players, you don't hear that wages are a problem with these players anymore. Whereas before, every single player wants to come to United, they want to get the money's worth. Now it's, I'll just take whatever. De Ligt's going to take a pay cut to come here, apparently. Ugarte can't wait to get out of Paris. Fucking Bramthwaite is pushing Farhad Moshiri to say, sell me. I want to go to Manchester United. But these players, they're not demanding stupid money, guys. There's a price in mind of 200k and you don't break the price. So players like Rabiot, they don't fit that. But the other players that we're saying about do fit that and they fit the style of play. And that's why I can be more positive of it now with this summer under Ten Hag, and because he's got a proper structure above him that'll go against him, than what we had 2 years ago, which was just what? Ten Hag and a bunch of clowns and bankers above him.
But bankers, yo, big up.
Yeah.
Big up, Tom. Sonny says, I like this player, you know, Maxence.
Cockere. Yeah.
Cockere. I do like him. He's only 24 years old.
United he plays for Lyon, but he's never really got a big club, you know. I don't know why, but he's a good player, you know.
He's a proper ball player, yeah. Big up Ranside. Liverpool never had a special ball player. Listen, they had Bobby Firmino, one of the best number 10s in world football.
Midfield, they never, you know.
Yeah, but Saeed, listen, but their system wasn't that. They had Trent and Robertson.
That's what you're saying.
And then they had Bobby, who's one of the best, because that's a system they played. The three in midfield were the pressing monsters.
Yeah,
press the living day out. They never leave you alone. That's what they were. But
that's
Man City are not set up like that. But Man City are not set up like that.
Yeah, but that's his point,
don't play that. But but we're not Liverpool though. We're not Liverpool.
No, but the main thing is, though, what Raz is trying to say is the style is all about style.
Yeah. But the style that he wants to play, we're talking about, we need somebody who can get hold of the ball, who's a possession-based kind of playmaker in midfield. Because we know Eric Ten Hag has failed at this basketballification of football, where we all run up the pitch and then 800-meter runners. At Liverpool, they had Bobby Firmino, and the system got the best out of him. He was the key to their whole team. And then they got the two fullbacks who they're best. They set up the most goals with Bobby. Yeah. So that's the reason. We're not Liverpool. We're not.
No, but what you'd hope, though, that's what I'm saying. You'd hope with Ten Hag, he'd hide people's deficiencies.
But it's not, though. So he's exposed people. He's doing the opposite.
Yeah, but that's what you know what I mean?
He's exposing everybody.
Yeah.
To Gray Sheridan says, what about Morten Holland? Yeah, the Sporting Lisbon kid. Yeah.
Yeah, he played for Denmark. He scored the goal. The one that scored the goal. He's all right. He's all right. Again, is he anything special?
All right. But I like that Cascare. I like that. Is it Cascare? Is that his name?
Who?
Cascare? The kid from Lyon. How do you
pronounce Kakare. Kakare.
Kakare, yeah. Kakare. I prefer Kakare, 100%.
Yeah, he's good player. Good player, man. I think.
Is he French? Why is he not playing for France?
That just shows in the French league, innit? The French national team set up that they don't need him. You know what I mean? So they're stacked in that position, man. Man, like Fofana's on the bench. You know, Camavinga was on the bench. You know what I mean?
Listen, he looks more agile and better ball player than Fofana and these guys, man. Let's be real out here. Kakare, looks better than them.
Yeah, I know.
Way better than them.
But I think the thing is, United, I don't know, they're not really looking in towards. I've always said it, man. The French league is a very, very competitive, but also it's a market that you're not going to spend a lot in that league. These French clubs.
But by the way, it's the best league. By the way, from the players who come from that league, really advancing the Premier League. They've had you know what? Then I think it might be the German league, then the Italian league, then the Spanish league. Players
Italian's the worst league, I think.
Yeah. You know what? Players from the French league do well in
history tells you why. History tells you why is that the French league, because obviously it's similar to the Premier League in terms of the way it's very, very robust and they're physically demanding. They're also athletes as well. Most of them that come from there.
It's Fabian Ruiz. Which one are you talking about? The Spanish player.
The midfielder. Spanish midfielder.
But he's more advanced. He's more as a number 8. He's not a number 6. Coutinho is the number 6 for PSG. I would love Saeed Coutinho.
Yeah, but he's like almost like, you know what they say, like, not sellable. He's not for sale, man. It would have to be a big sum.
He is, man. But
United could have got him. Another player United could have got. You know what I mean? But they didn't decide to choose. United could have got Coutinho. When we missed out on De Jong, Nuruddin, United were after Coutinho, and then Coutinho came in. I think it was like 35 million release clause, and then they went in for him. Campos was the director at that point.
Yeah.
Said, yo, boom, I'm gonna go in for him. So you snooze, you lose, man. You know what I mean? Like there ain't no playing around in Nuruddin, man. You snooze, you lose. If you don't play around, that's it.
Listen, big up Khalid from Malilasi. Khalid, let me know how many likes we're on, people. I was still not on 200 likes. I could be out there enjoying the sunshine. Honestly, use are a joke. I could be out there enjoying the sunshine.
It.
But Saeed, who's your ball playing young player other than Neves. Obviously, Neves, everybody's talking about Neves, who can play in that role, can play next to Kobe, who's to me a number 8 or more of a number 10. I would really like Kobe to take the Bruno's role, me personally. Yeah. Now, big up Rants. Yeah, got it. Understood, bro. Understood.
Yeah.
I always get triggered when people tell me about other clubs. I'm like, but we're not that. Actually, our manager ruins players. He makes them even more worse.
Yeah.
He makes them even more worse, man.
He does, man. He's enemy of progress, this manager. That's the problem. He's enemy of progress. Man. Enemy of progress, bro.
Honestly, but who have you got? Fabian Luiz, I would take as a number 8. Because I think we need a bigger squad and more quality players.
Fabian Luiz.
Whoa. I would take him. He's been phenomenal.
What a player, man.
Phenomenal, man. And he needs to get out of there. I look at him and think, you and Coutinho need to get out of that league, man. You need to get out of that league, man. You need to show your talent.
I know what you mean.
Show your talent,
They won't for some reason, man. It's I think the problem is though, in the French league, because they're winning every year, and do you know what I mean? Like, you gotta remember, PSG is still a top club, you know. Like, as much as we say they're a bad club, they'll give you big wages. Their project at the start was meant to be good. When you look at it, Mbappe was there. I'm sure Vitinha played with him with Neymar. I'm sure he played with Messi as well his first season. So the project was good. Imagine you're coming into the football club and saying, Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. It was looking good. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously, do you know what I mean? They're all left now, so it's not the same. So I don't know, man. He's what? I don't know how old is he still now, Vitinha. I think he's like 23, 24. You know what I mean? It's around that kind of age. So you never know, man. He could want to leave. He could not want to leave. You know what I'm saying to you? He's what? Yeah, 24 years old. So he's still young, man. Still a very young player. So you never know. You never know, man. You never know.
Facts.
You never know.
Now, facts. Big up Khalis from Medias says Eric Ten Hag's planning to use Lisandro Martinez, Mateo Stili in 4-3-3 formation for Man City next season. The Mirror, by the way, always get their Ten Hag.
Especially that guy.
Yeah. He's always
got,
Ten Hag guy. So that means then we're going to be defensively tight because then we're not going to have one pivot BS business.
No.
So 100. No. Listen, there's over 330 of you in here a minute ago, and now we've only got 100 likes. Like, you taking the piss on a sunny day in Manchester? Can we get to 50
They're not
likes,
rating us, man. They're not rating us, Nordin. They're not rating us, man.
This is a joke, people. Honestly, this is a joke.
Rating us, man.
This is a bloody joke, man.
Yeah, they're not rating us, bro. You know what I mean? So you lot hit the like button, man. Costs you nothing, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, I think all in all, I think the midfield is one of them where I just see any midfielder come to Man United and then we're all gonna slag them off because we don't think they're good enough. Do you know what I mean? Because a manager has made them feel like that. That's where my head's at, Nuruddin. Like, I'm looking at more the manager. How are you getting the best out of these players rather than players coming in and it's like it's the all MB. You know, these players must perform. These players must deliver. I'm like, bro, everyone relax, man. Everyone relax. You see what I mean, Nuruddin? Like, everyone just chill out. Take a chill pill and, you know, stop put a lot of pressure on these players. That's what I kind of look at anyway. For me, anyway.
Nah, honestly, Saeed, for me, I just look at it and think it's going to be very interesting. Van Nistelrooy. What are you hoping from Van Nistelrooy? What are you hoping from these guys, people? What are you hoping? By the way, I've just done a poll, people, so get on the poll. First poll on this channel. Saeed showed me how to do it the other day.
Yeah,
so
man. Come on, man. Get on the poll,
Let's
man.
go. Get on the poll.
You know what,
Get on the poll, people.
First of all, they have to get their visas, so you know what I mean. Nothing's set yet, anyway. You know what I mean. They have to get their visas sorted out, etc., etc. But for me, bro, I just feel like come in, have a different approach, different kind of maybe level of communication, and I feel like for me, he might be the guy that on the ground's like giving the level of coaching that's needed for the players. Like Ten Hag might take a backward step and say, "Yo, listen. You and then my man, you're going to be the ones that initiate how I want to play and already establish that to the players." Because it looks like to me, what happens in training doesn't really occur on the football pitch. And why is that? The communication ain't right, and maybe it's not getting across to the players. So that's why he needs them a bit of help. The other guy, Van der Gaag, maybe they didn't really feel him as much, and they didn't really get his kind of way of doing things. Maybe Ten Hag has had to evolve and say, yo, listen. Or maybe Van der Gaag said, listen, I want to go and be number one. I feel like I'm ready to be number one somewhere else.
Yeah, he was linked with a couple of jobs.
He was linked to the Ajax job, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he linked to the Ajax job. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things in place. I just think for me, Manchester United are at that stage now where they've just got to be on it. They've got to be on it. They've got to be ready, and they've got to have a freshness. You know what I mean? This season more than ever. Bro, we think we're getting gassed by Rude and that coming in. Other teams already have that.
Of course, this is the maddest thing. The basic things we're all getting giddy about.
Yeah.
Big up to our sister Windy. Says good afternoon, good evening, or lovely 35 degrees in DC. Wow. Damn, NATO meeting here this week and road closures galore. Yo, F NATO, man. F NATO. They are an empire, man. They're colonizers. F the NATO. But big up to you, Windy. Big up Conrad. Conrad just did this, Saeed. This is what I'm talking about. So I expect him to get at least 3 to 4 weeks rest. Kobe is a young player. The body's developing. You're not ready for the robustness. He's played 6 months. He's not played the whole season. He played 6 to 7 months, and then he's gone international duty. He should have a proper away time, Saeed. Then come back and slowly build. And Manchester United should be having other players playing there. So we shouldn't be missing him. Definitely, Conrad. I agree with you. That's another thing we're watching. Erik ten Hag is everybody's watching. Burnout. Yeah, everybody's watching that. You
know what? I didn't expect him to play this many games for England as well. So, boy, you got to be careful with the burnout, man.
By the way, you look like the best player there, man. Boy,
he still is best player in the team, man.
Especially with young players. The body's not developed. You're not grown fully yet.
Yeah,
the body's this. To me, if he didn't go, if they didn't take him, you would have used this time. Remember, Greenwood did it. Greenwood bulked out a bit and really found his physique. That could have been, it could have been that season. It could have been. But Saeed, at the end of the day, for me, people are getting giddy over Ugarte maybe, but nobody talking about the positions that we actually need. Yeah, we needed another striker, 100%, right? Or somebody at least to hold the ball. So I'm pleased about that, even though still, it's going to take time for him to get used to the Premier League, I think, because the Premier League's a different beast, Saeed.
Bro, Premier League's a humble, man. Beast. People don't realize, man. Premier League's a humbler, man.
It's a different beast, man.
You think you've got it, and then next week, you come in one game, and then it's like, boom. Do you know what I mean? Like, it humbles you, man. So United have got to have players that, the conditions got to be right, but we've always said the condition at Man United is always bad. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them, man. It's one of them. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, man. Big up. Listen, big up. Matt says, media press conference will manipulate Ten Hag. Who decides the team? Who's the final decision? Football was better than the previous season. It's due to the other coaches. I mean, because he opened himself up to those questions. At the end of the day, these are not put on him. If he did his job last season, Matt, right? If he did his job, nobody can talk to him. No journalist can talk to him. Nobody talking to him. Nobody
can
did his job.
No. Nobody can say to him, yo, listen.
None of those. The reason, how you don't get those questions? You don't talk about it. That's how you don't get those questions. Big up, Sanji said, before I save this one, both Zeski, both injuries, risk playing these sort of players. If we sign these, they get injured consistently. What do Ineos actually change? Well, this is on Ineos, isn't it? This is what I'm saying to you. This is on Ineos.
This is on Ineos,
people. Like, no longer can me and Saeed talk about Meta, can talk about Richard Arnold, can talk about Matt Judge, Ed the deluded Woodward. You know what I mean? This is it.
You know what though? I think for me, the main thing is like, there's players that are coming to United that I think everybody has like a fresh, open mind, like Ugarte, like Delete. I think everyone's come around to it now that, it's not a bad signing, looking at the fee and whatnot. Then you've got, what's the other one? Ugarte, Delete, and obviously Zirkzee. They're all kind of signings that, they're not like signings beforehand where, remember Casemiro, you were just going mad. I don't think you've not done this with any signing so far. That you've not said bloody hell, we don't want him. Like you haven't done that. You've had your doubts maybe, but you've not gone. You know what? They're rubbish. Signings. They're signings that I think a lot of us know their qualities or haven't know enough their qualities, but you're kind of banking the profile, and then players that have got potential. So this is it, man. I think for me, they're making right decisions, and obviously it just shows you the recruitment of what the board have said as well. Like the board are heavily involved in this as well. They're not just saying, you know what, Ten Hag, who do you want, and they're saying, right, what profile does it fit? How we're playing? Is this what we're going to play now? There has to be expectation on these signings. Like a lot of these signings that we bought in, no expectations. They've been allowed to flop. So this season you can't do that.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, like anybody, any signing, I give them the but I look at their age. What's the first? I look at the category. I look at the age. I look at the length of the contract, and then I look at how much we pay for them. There are 3 things that you consider. The reason why I was talking about Casemiro, because I was like, ain't nobody. That's why I always told you, ain't nobody. His grandchildren are not even here in this world yet. But they're thankfully the Copacabana Beach because their granddad got 5-year contract from Manchester United at that much wages and for that age. And you're like, what the hell? No other team in world football was willing to give him that, but we did.
No.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why people didn't understand me because people were thinking I was talking about this.
But what happens, Nordin? What happens, Nordin, is that I feel like for me, it's like we go for these players because they're available, and it's like not everything has to be touched. Like you don't just because something's available doesn't mean it's good for you, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like just because something's free as well doesn't mean that it's good for you, the benefit for you.
Not.
You know what I mean, Nordin?
It's not.
Like
it has to be the right fit,
man.
It has to be the right fit. I mean, it's the same thing. Remember, we were both getting excited. Remember, on a straight jack, we were getting excited about Sancho. Then we looked around and thought, no, actually, the team needs a better. We need more midfield players and defenders than we need that position. Do you know what I mean? And like Sancho, you were right. You were right that you were the first one to go. Actually, do we actually need him, or have we got that 70 million we could use for other parts of the football pitch? And look, it worked out. So this idea, have you seen it? Nobody's signing anybody for 70 or 80 million anymore. Have you seen that this summer or last summer? Ooh, who got signed for big money last summer? Even Osimhen still caged and Napoli. They're asking for
by the way, he wants out. He wants out, by the way.
Nobody's paying that money, Saeed. Nobody's paying that. But by the way, Saeed, your boy Ahmad's new agent is Garnacho's agent. Him and Garnacho have the same.
Yeah, they've got the same agency now. Yeah. That definitely Garnacho's agent got in his ear and said, "Yo, I mean, have a word, man, have a word." You know what I mean? Because we need to see. You know what I mean? We need to see that situation developing, man. So maybe that's happened there, Nuruddin. You know what I mean? So they've had, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you.
Listen, Lala Rashid, you know what? I would definitely agree. But I think Diego Dalot was our best player last season. He was the most consistent. If we're all being honest, I'm quite critical of him, but last season he was our best player. He was our best player last season.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go in too much about him, but I just think there are players out there, Saeed, that Manchester United can do sneaky little deals. There's 20 million. Saeed Al-Nouri's going for 32 million. Are you kidding me?
His injury record, by the way, it's not. His injury record is not great as well, though. And you talk about injury record. His injury record's not great as well.
Every time I turn on Wolves, he's always playing.
Is this the way he plays, isn't it? He goes forward a lot, man. And you know what I mean? He's a silky little player, man.
Who else plays on the left back for them then? Because I only can see him.
They play sometimes the former Tottenham player. And Bueno, I think there's a guy called Bueno in there. Play him sometimes.
Oh, do you mean what's his name? The Irish guy?
Yeah,
the Irish guy, you mean? Yeah,
Doherty as well.
Yeah, Doherty,
yeah.
Okay, interesting. But you know what? For me, then maybe Al-Nouri's not it. Saeed, any player
I would still want him, but he like I said, he's got a lot of hamstrings. Because you know what it is? He's up and down, man. He's energetic. So you're gonna have to get, some sort of,
Yeah. Big up Conrad said Eric Ten Hag knows Christopher Vervel. Vervel's tried to bring him just onto RB last before Ajax. Maybe he can help him in it because he's gonna be needing a move.
Yeah, facts.
If he don't change his ways, he might be needing. That help might be extended, bro.
Yeah,
Big up
Kirkus,
Conrad.
not for me, Kirkus.
King
I
Mo
need to see one
speaking
more
to you,
season
Said.
of Kirkus.
Listen, King Mo speaking to you, said ain't Nuri's coming to Man United, Liverpool. Take a step back, Said. Listen, if it's injury prone, then see you later. But for me, certain young players, they need to find their better to get out of being injury prone. Diego Dalot, remember, Diego Dalot used to be injury prone, remember? Diego Dalot used to get injured all the time. He went to China, Said, sought out Chinese medicine, and he's never looked back since.
I'm glad he got dropped, by the way, for Portugal. He's fresh. He could be ready for Now, to be fair, he'll have 2 weeks off.
He'll have 2 weeks off. He deserves it. To be fair, it's mentally. It's not just like it's mentally draining. Like you're on the bench preparing. You know, when you're on the bench, you prepare like you're going to play. You know, that's how.
Yeah, no.
You know, it's just the mental preparation. But honestly, Said, in terms of so far, if it's just Xerxes, De Ligt, and Ogati, what kind of a window? What are you giving that, Said? What point are you giving that?
6.5, 6.5, 7. It's not like
that high, Said.
What? Xerxes, Ogate, De Ligt, and Branthwaite. I give that about 6.
If Branthwaite as well on a reasonable price, then that you could say 6.57. If it's just those three without a left back or a ball playing midfield player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that raises it, innit? You feel me? So I know, but the thing is though, unless you get rid of players as well, I don't think you can give it a 6. Then you get rid of players. Once you get rid of players, that's when you can start to give it a bit more better rating. But we're not getting rid of players, and bro, you can't get really with it, can you? Do you know what I mean? You have to get rid of players, man. So let's get rid of players.
Yeah. But Said, let's talk about it. Like, to me, that's what I'm judging Ineos on. I'm not judging, like I said, me, you, and a blind dog could sign players, Said. All we need to get is a couple of phone calls. You know what I mean? A couple of agents' numbers, and that's it. We sign players and agree fee with clubs. What are we judging? What are you judging Ineos on this summer in terms of transfer?
Sales, transfers, and obviously, you know what I mean, the in-house of the football club, you know what I mean, everything in terms of getting players, medical department as well, conditioning, that's a big thing, Nordin. Conditioning, how these players conditioned, you know what I mean, there has to be a full kind of investigation about the injuries last season, the pre-season, what's the plan for pre-season. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, a lot of things, man. A lot of things, Nordin. I'm on Ineos Watch, man. We're on it. You know what I mean? It's not only thing, it's Ineos Watch, guys. It's Ineos Watch. So we have to find out.
Nobody's watching Ineos more than me, people. And you know me.
Yeah, to be fair, you're on it. You're on it.
Yeah, I'm on it. So before we go, listen, on the 15th of July this month, which is like 8 days away, what team are you expecting to play for the first preseason game? Let's do it. I
don't know who's available.
Unana. What's his name? Unana will play. So you might get what's his name? Who played against Liverpool that time? The centre half, the young French player. Yeah, he'll play. Obviously, Juan Bissaka's still there.
See who's available because
midfield. We got Mason Mount.
Eriksen had time off, so he played
time off. Who else?
March, so yeah.
No, actually, yeah. Maguire there. Maguire's there. Aaron Bissaka. Maybe Amos. Ahmad. Yeah. Rashford.
Anthony.
Mason Mount.
We got Mahmoud up front. Wheatley. I want to see a bit more Wheatley.
Yeah.
Wheatley. Yeah. So yeah.
Wheatley. But listen, people. So I let them know what you're coming up. What have you got coming up, bro?
I'm gonna play GTA tonight at about 11 o'clock. So tune in for that one.
What time's Big 6?
And 9 o'clock. So
yeah, Big 6. Your whole tight Turkish, man. I'm gutted that. But why did you see the way they played in the last 5 minutes?
Bro, I know, man. I know.
You see the way they played in the last 5 minutes?
I told about that keeper, man. Bruggen. I told about that keeper, man. He's a good keeper, you know. I don't know why United are going for him, man.
Yo, Said, on the last one, Chidwell. No thanks. It's simple, innit? No thanks. Why are we replacing Luke Shaw with another injury-prone guy? Why? Yeah. That'll be. You know what that would be? That would be typical United. Oh God! Typical United. To God, that would be the biggest Kumbala. Yeah. So there's still quite good players to see. But listen, people, go and check out 290 Straight Jacket podcast. Check out tonight, Murder She Wrote, Saeed GTA. Come on. Big 6. Big up. Make sure you follow Saeed TV. Get them to 100K. We're on the road to 200 likes, hopefully. And then we're on the road to 15K on United Real Therapy. Shadow band or no shadow band, free fucking Palestine.
Always.
Always love. Big up Tom as well. Make sure you check out Tom at Tom Journalist 1. And Khalis Ramadan Lassie as well, at Khalis Ramadan Lassie. Make sure you check him out as well. But Saeed, love and light, bro. Appreciate you always. Take care, bro. Love. Yeah, man, people. Free Palestine, free the Congo, free Sudan, free Tigray, free Ogaden. That's what we say on here, man. At the end of the day, Manchester United need to go and get a left back. Manchester United need to get a centre midfield ball player, and we need, we need those 2 key positions for me. Key positions, and then somebody needs to go to Erik ten Hag and give his head a little wobble and go rotate, 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 so that players don't get bent out. That's what we want. Yeah, Aaron Bissaka is still at the club. Yeah, he's still here, bro. He's still at the club. He's training today. Yeah, man, big up, Khalis. That's a worry. So we're not replacing quality that we're losing. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, 100%. And Toby Collier as well. I really want to see Collier as well, Conrad, because he's 20 years old now. You know what I mean? Kombala, I want to see Kombala, 100%. Now we need more players to leave. Big up Mason Greenwood set to John Marseille 20 plus add-ons. Chris Wheeler, yeah. Good luck to. He's gonna get proper coaching there. Marcus Rashford has returned to physical work 2 weeks early to get back in his best form. Okay. Yeah, man. Of course it was. Of course it was. Somebody said, how many likes have we got? 200 likes yet. The Lit's coming to Manchester United because they have the best fertility doctors, because every player comes to United, leaves 2 or 3 kids when it's time to leave. Dave Star, that's hilarious. The Lit's coming to Manchester United because they're the best fertility doctors. Hey, at least somebody's scoring. At least there's goals. Talk about goals and goals, eh? Hey, double entendre. Let's talk about it, people. Let's talk about it. Yeah, man, there it is, man. Love, like, share, free Palestine, Sudan, and others oppressed. There we go. Put Erik ten Hag on the merry-go-round and then remember to rotate. There we go. There we go, Khalis. And you know what? Hold tight to the Caribbean, man. Big up to all the people in Grenada, all the Caribbean islands, Hurricane Berry. I hope that people have survived it. I'm so grateful that people have survived it. But it's a mad one, man. These hurricanes, this weather. And the West area need to look after, well, West should set up a fund. The United Nations should set up a fund. These islands, because of the pollution, who makes the pollution? The US, China, and European Union. So they should put a fund together to save these islands, because they're the biggest polluters in the world. People who are the biggest polluters in the world should be helping those islands that are being affected by climate change, you know, or climate disaster. That's what I believe. But hold tight to the Caribbean islands, man, and anybody suffering climate catastrophe around the world, man, due to man-made climate change. But yeah, big up, people. Big up. But people, I want to know, after you watch this video, get in the comments, how important is the left back? How important is a ball-playing centre midfield player? How are you giddy because of the Lit, Osirski, and maybe Ugarte? Are you giddy already? Doing Manchester United, what are you judging Ineos on? Are you judging them on sales like me? Or are you judging them on buying players? Like I said, me and you and a blind dog can sign players. All we have to do is get agents' phone numbers and agree a fee with the club. It doesn't take anybody to sign players. It doesn't. Big up. Thanks, Rory. The hurricanes are getting worse. Caribbean leaders are angry. Need a climate resilience. 100%. Facts. Facts, man. So, people, get in the chat. Are we on 200 likes yet? Let me have a look at that poll. 92% of you have said you've liked the video, but we're not even on 200 likes. 8% of you said you've not liked the video. Come on, guys. Like the video. Like the video, people. Like the video. You know what I mean? Like the video, people. What are you afraid of? It costs you absolutely nothing. So let's get to 200, man. Let's get to 200 likes. Yeah, pick up Stephanie Griffin, man. Love and light. Keep Christ. Listen, Ineos for me. I'm on Ineos watch. I told you from day dot. He helped the Glazers to stay. He helped the Glazers to stay. Let's go, people. We're 29 short of 200. Let's get to 200 likes. It's sunny out. It's sunny outside, and I'm stuck here waffling with you guys about this football club that don't care about us. So let's go, people. Smash a like. Let's get to 200 likes. There we go. It's important left back ball player. I'm judging Ineos on scout sales and signings. Yeah, big up. Big up. Big up to Windy says, congratulations to UK smooth transition leadership. My mother said, don't they even air out 10 downstream before a new BM comes in? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I mean, they do all of that, but honestly, Windy, of course, the US is a totally different kind of system, but it's the same party. It's the same lot that are changing, sweeping with the same lot. It's the same. They believe in the same. So we technically, officially, we've got a different government. But technically, how different are they from the other lot? Not that different. Not that different. When it comes to black and brown people and minorities in these countries, not that different. Both of them are for genocide, Windy. Both of them are for the slaughter and the starvation of Palestinians and the genocide. Nah, F reform, man. The fascists can fuck off. Simple. No fascists out here, man. We're not here for those fascists. Come on, people. How many likes we in? Are we up to 82? Big up. Let's go, people. 82. Let's do the countdown. Let's get to 85 or 90. Let's go, people. Let's go. Any questions? Go on, people. Ask me any questions. Let's get some questions in, people. Want to ask me any questions? Any questions to do with Manchester United? So till we get to 200 likes. Let's go. Exactly. 100% Sheikh Arian. 100%. Same circus. Different clown. There we go. That's what we are in the UK. That's what we are in the UK, man. I've been talking with my mother, 70-year-old mom for 2 hours. We'll hit that like now. Big up, man. Hold tight your mum, Retro, man. Big up your mum. 76-year-old and looking still young, mate. That's a young. People lived in their 90s now. 100%. Windy Labour has been treating people like MP to Strafe like Diana Bit, Fassia Shane. Yeah, man. Do I trust? No, I don't trust Eric Ten Hag. No, I don't trust him. I'm backing if he changes. Yeah, I'll back him. Show me the evidence. Show me that you've changed. Show me that you're rotating. Show me that Manchester United play more compact football off the ball. Show me that we can create more chances, score more goals. And then I'll back you. What reason do I have not to back him then? You have to show me the evidence. Show me something to fucking back, bro. Nacholini. Show me, Eric Ten Hag has to show me and the United fan something to back. I don't back blindly. Yeah, there we go. Any other questions? Any other questions? The 100%, man. I'm telling you. I promise you, Shekarian, if they got rid of all ethnic minorities in this country, it would be very dull. I promise you, the dullest, deadest football, the deadest food, the deadest everything, culture, everything, bro. I'm telling you, this will be a dead country. Trust me. Trust me. No, apparently Sam is looking to make school 6 days a week. Luckily, I didn't go. Okay. We're not even 190 people. What's going on? Let's get to 190. What's your expectations on the new SNN? Who are we talking about? SNN. What does that mean? I'm dyslexic, man. I don't know what SNN means. What does that mean? Somebody school me or what he's asking. What's my expectations of SZN? Don't know. Don't know what that means, bro. I'm dyslexic. Help me out here. Yeah, man. F reform. Yeah, no, I understand that. Listen, but you know what? Klopp gave them proper football style, attacking football before he won the trophies. And he actually built a team to win the trophies, the big trophies, not to win a League Cup and an FA Cup. He won the Champions League and he won a Premier League title. I'd rather do that. I'd rather build to win those big trophies while playing entertaining, amazing football. No, I don't. Big up T10. I don't back him. No, I don't back him. Somebody's asking me here. No, I love Neves, but realistically, no 6 would like us to get. What? No, yeah, I like that. What's his name? Cascare. Is that his name? Manes Cascare, the Leon midfield player. I like him. Absolute incredible energy, up and down, plays fantastic football. Yeah, man. Big up Retro 77. Love, bro. Appreciate you, man. Love to you. Love to you. Keir Starmer is another coward, funds terrorist. Exactly. 100%, man. 100%. Nuruddin, what's your best midfield? We need midfield control next season. My best midfield will not have Bruno in it, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sick of hoofball. So I would get a number 6, and then play Kobe as the number 8. So my would be number 6, play Kobe, and play Ugarte as the hunter. Ugarte as the high pressing number 8. I'll take that. What's in a cat? I can't say his name properly, man. This guy here. Let me post this guy here. Maxence Cascare. That's the guy that I would want for Manchester United. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is the guy that I would want for Manchester United. I really rate this guy. I don't know what his injury record is. Every time I watch Leon, he's always been super impressive. Oh, Manchester United in the coming up season. My expectations is zilch. I don't have any expectations after the last 2 seasons, man. After last season, I just want us to play good football. I want good football, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, JK. My expectations are I want good football. And I want the team to play tighter. I don't want to see basketballification of football anymore. I don't want to see any of that. I want to see tight, compact play. I want to see goals. I want to see attractive. I want to see combinations. And I want rotation. That's what I want. But I'm expecting, basically, for that to happen, JK, I want Eric Ten Hag to do 390. What are Lindelof and Maguire's when Lindelof and contract are up? Are they leaving on a free next season? Most likely, yeah. Well, unless they try to get rid of them this time, most likely, yeah. How many likes are we on? Oh, season. All right. Yeah. Season. Big up, man. Big up. Yeah. So my expectations is that I just want to be. I don't want any basketballification of football. I want rotation. I want goals. I want 4-3-3. That might be formation for me, and I want compactness. That's my expectations. I think with good football, you can be very successful because everybody wants to be part of it. It connects the players and the fans, the manager. Everything gets connected if you play good football. I'm a believer in that. The only way you go and win big trophies if you develop a way of playing good football. Then you can build on a quality. That's my belief. I could be totally wrong. Or stink out the place like bloody France. They've not even scored a fucking goal yet, and they could still win the Euros on penalties. It's fucking honestly, it's bullshit. How many likes were we on, people? How many likes? I understand. But one of them is the League Cup, though. It's not like, listen, Nachalini, are you comparing the Champions League and the league to FA Cup and the thing? FA Cup to me is one of the greatest cup competitions in world football. You know what I mean? Yeah, big up Jarvis. Yeah, man, people, go and check out Jarvis Corner. Yeah, if you're available, people, Jarvis Corner, if you're free or end up for it. Yeah. Big up, people. Go and check out Jarvis Corner, MUFC Realist TV. Big up Jarvis, man. Big up. 100% I would. Would I take Prime? 100%. Oh, my God. Prime Berbatov will knit this attack together. He'll coach them himself. He'll coach them himself. He will coach them himself. Yeah. Well, still 100 likes. 190 likes. Come on, people. Yeah, Max. I can't say that. Cascare, mate. Kakare, yeah, Kakare. That's it, Kakare. I rate that guy. Neves, of course I rate Neves. Listen, Manchester United need to learn to play a different way of football, bro. You can't just rely on everything. Nachalini, we need to develop a system that works despite what player is playing in there. That's why I don't want individualized players to be in the system. I want the system to dictate, makes everybody. So when you take Bruno out, the system still functions. You still create chances. But for that, you need a balance. You need a right back and a left back, proper left back. Bombing up and down that wing, inverting. You need a ball playing number 6. You need 2 guys and number 8, like Kobe, who can get in there and be creative up the pitch, and Ogati, who can hunt down for the ball. You need a mixture. You need a mixture. People are in 195 yet. Come on, people. 10 more likes. Still 200 of you in here. Smash the like, people. Let me check on that. Look. Yeah, 91% of you have liked the video. 9% of you haven't. Why are the 9% not liking the video? What's going on, people? We don't ask you for anything. We don't ask you for membership. We don't ask you for anything. We've reached 10K. We do an extra 20 minutes on here. That's what we do. If Martial and Sancho look good at times with the right striker, we can get that back. Yeah, maybe. Smash the likes, people. Yeah, smash the likes. Salam the like. Yeah. Can you pray for me? Recently, has been mysterious in my local town in Sudan. Scary times. Oh, the light. Listen, the light. You are the light, brother. You are the light. I'll say my du'as for you. And yeah, mate, I pray for the people of Sudan every day, bro. I say my du'as. Trust me, for Palestine, for anywhere in the world where people are oppressed. Most. Nah, mate, you're not successful if you're not win a league title or a Champions League at Manchester United. If you're not win a league title, you're not. To me, I don't say that you're successful. Leagues where is that, bro? Naturally, I'm not gonna lie to you. League titles is where is that. Winning a League Cup, I don't even rate the League Cup. I don't. The only trophy that I recognize that he's won is the FA Cup, man. I never celebrate League Cups. I've never celebrated a League Cup in my life. Remember when we beat Liverpool? And I hate Liverpool. In terms of like, there are competitors. I dislike Liverpool because they're very successful. They are arch referees and competitors. And I did not celebrate that, Nachalino. I did not celebrate them. I didn't. I never celebrated them that way because I don't. If the FA Cup, yeah, when we beat them with a Cantona goal, I celebrated that like nobody's business. I was celebrating that. I love the FA Cup. 8 more likes, people. 8 more likes. Come on. Let's get to 8 more likes, man. 8 more likes. So, to me, he's only ever won the FA Cup. But for me, to be a successful manager in England, to be a Manchester United manager, you have to win the league, mate. Simple. Standards here. League. FA Cup, yeah, I can take it till you build your team. League titles, where is that? Because I know that Europe, Champions League is a knockout competition. It's not easy to win that. %100%. He said that. He said that. He really said that. I mean, yeah, what? And you know what, Ariane Rashid, why the hell buy players from Ajax then if you're not playing Ajax football? It don't make sense to me. Remember, he said to us when he first came, he said, oh, Lissandro Martinez and Anthony, because they already know I need those two players because they already know my process. Come on, man. No, he's brilliant. It's not hype. It's not hype. But what I'm afraid of, Retro, is that if he has bad games next season, people go, oh, he's shit, he's this, and that. Come on, people. 7 more likes, people. 7 more likes. Smash the like. Berbatov at that Brazilian, his first touch was one of the best. Retro, 100%. He's brilliant, but he's still young. So he could still be, you know what I mean? He could still be, inconsistent. And then it start trending. That's why I've tried not to overhype him. No, it's not that. Listen, Malacia just had a bad injury. Shaw has proven to us that he cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted because he's been here for 10 years. 3 more likes, people. Come on. 3 more likes, man. Yes, people. There we go. In 15 or 16 years old United fans gassed up Bruno. We're finished, bro. Big up, Lala. Lahli, big up, bro. Big up, Lahli. Yeah, man. Big up to every one of you, man. Legends. Big up the community, man. Big up yourselves. Some of you lying about liking the video. No, I think I trust. I really trust Stephanie and I trust Khalees. Big up to you, Windy, though. I wish I was in DC. Not for NATO. I hate NATO, but I was there for the weather. Have you got outdoor pools in DC when it's that hot? Yeah, man. Retro Edgar. A mobile ball winning CDM with passing quality would be a game changer. Kante type. Ugarte that? No, Ugarte is not a ball player. He's not a ball player. He's a ball winner, but he's not a ball player. He's a presser, but he's not a ball player. Yeah. Lionels, I've started to wonder why our fan base worse than the Glazers. I've been exaggerating there. Yeah, aspect of the fan base is crazy. They got Windy. Windy says, last time I GoFundMe for United Therapy subscribers to send Mr. Structure to at least 2 games. 2 games outside OT. Oh my God. Europa League games. No, Windy. No Europa League games for me. No Europa League games. Trust me, I'm sick and tired of that. Do you know Ariamos should be promoted to the first team? Do you think? I think, yeah, slowly. I think bring him in, take him out. Bring him in, take him out. Yes. I think if the talent is there, you choose the type of games for him at home. You bring him on, you take him out. You don't just burn him out. Yeah. But he needs to learn from a proper left back. I think go and get a proper left back. That's what I believe. Because, you know, Malacia, I love Malacia. Malacia is everything short. Malacia is totally different to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, when Saka and that dribble at him, he starts shitting himself. Malacia, press you, hustle you, fight you. You know what I mean? All day, every day. So it is what it is. Chelsea are in agreement with Principal Ant signed Cleb Wiley fee of 19 euro left back, 8 for 7-year deal, set to loan to be strapped to regular first team football. Okay, they're thinking that Chelsea are just doing what I swear to God. Chelsea are doing some sort of money laundering. I'm telling you now. Yeah, man. People, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. But big up to everybody. Nuruddin, did you see Ronaldinho and Nan said they're not going to watch Brazil? Yeah, I mean, I actually think Brazil have got good players, good young players, but they just need to develop a system. They need to play a system, develop a system to get the best out of them. That's what they need. Yeah, 100% like 100%. 100%. Interesting. Big up Jarvis. He says, Manchester have turned down approach for one of Europe's biggest clubs who are willing to pay more than 30 million for Ahmad. Well, they know they see a good player. They see a good player in it. But big up, man. Big up everybody. And like I said, please go and check out Jarvis Corner at 9 o'clock. I'm going to get out there, get out a bit in the sunshine. There might be a barbecue. But if I can jump on, I might jump on and say hello to Jarvis and that. Most of the apartment buildings, condos in my area have pools. I've never lived in a building without a pool. There you go. Windy's about that life. Go on, Windy. That pool life in the US, innit? Pool life. Pool life. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, man, because the club did this to him, bro. Look, honestly, go and read about it. The club are partly responsible. The club are partly responsible. Ronaldinho turned into you by saying the statement, I swear. I'm thinking Nura's hacked his account or something. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Not really watching that. I really want Kobe to be up there with Escosi in time. We need a new hero. Sadly, Marcus will never be. I rate Lee Sharp way higher than Marcus. Yeah, Lee Sharp was a baller. Not gonna lie. Yeah. That's where I'm. Yeah, man. East Africa, man. East Africa. I'm actually we're similar cultural heritage, bro. The light. We're Kushites. Some Somalis are Kushites. Some of them are Samites. Some of them are Bantu. We're Kushites, man. That's why I don't subscribe to the colonial borderlines. Those borders in Africa have only been there since 1884. I've been to the building where they signed or where they've done that, carved out Africa. Nobody ever talks about the partition of Africa. There's no countries in Africa. We were east, central, north, south, west of Africa. That's what we were, regions. You're either river people, sea people, mountain people, desert people. You know what I mean? River people. This is what you are. I don't subscribe to these colonial borderlines, bro. Yeah, man. Big up everybody. There you go, people. Let's go. Now, my mum's from those regions, though. My mum's from there, yeah. My mum's from that region. May she rest in eternal peace. Ameen. 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 Take care, people. Love and light. Yeah, man. Yeah, my mother's family are from there, yeah. My mother's family are from there. Father's family are from Berbero. Big up, man. Yeah, man, bro. Yeah, definitely. We've been here for an hour and a half, bro. Where have you been, Raj? Where have you been, man? You need to turn this off and watch it again. Love to you, though. I pray for the people, man. 100% the light. I pray for the people. I pray for you and everybody in Sudan and everywhere in Ogaden region, in Tigray region. I pray for everybody all around the world, man. No, I'm not from Mogadishu. I'm from the north, man, the north. Yeah, but I got family and that in Mogadishu anyway, yeah. Love and light, people. Peace. Yeah, man. These fans tried it with me, man, but it is what it is. But anyway, free Palestine. Take care, people. Smash a like. Those of you who are going to watch the video later, do we need a left back? Who do you want? I think it's a key role. A ball-playing centre and midfield player. We need that. A defensive guy who can also pass the ball. We need that. Deep lining playmaker. I'm not just getting giddy. I'm about the 3 signings. If we make those 3 signings, I'll get giddy about who they get rid of. All the dead wood and all that. You know it. You know it. You know it, people, man. Free Palestine, man. Free the Congo, free Sudan, free the Tigray region, free Ogaden region, free anywhere where people are oppressed. Peace, love, light, win, lose, draw, Glazers out, and we're an Ineos watch. Good night, people. Take care. Good evening. Take care. Love and light. Check out 9 o'clock. Jarvis Corner. Jarvis Corner at 9 o'clock, people. Go and check that out. Love and light, people. Take care. Look after yourselves. Glazers out. Glazers out. Jim the Radcliffe. Buy the club or get the hell out. Either. You know what I mean? F Zionism. There we go. Yeah, man. Fuck the CIA, man. And hold tight, Saeed, tonight. Later on tonight, Saeed's on that GTA live, innit? Make sure you check him out. Love and light, people. Love, nothing but love. I hope you got nice drink there, Windy. You're chilling with a nice drink by the pool. Enjoy. Love. Take care, people. Enjoy the rest of your evening, afternoon, morning, or wherever you are in the world. Glazers out!